Hi, my name is Nicole. I'm here at the Pearl Review, my new YouTube channel. I'm doing a series on classics and personal favorites for people who are considering reading these books and just going over why I think they're special. So today I'd like to talk about John Kennedy Toole's A Confederacy of Dunces. This book was published in the 80s. However, it was published posthumously. Toole had tried for several years to get this book published. He took his life, unfortunately, and his mother took up the call, and she petitioned to many places to get it published, and finally she was successful, and thankfully so, because this is one of our greatest comedic masterpieces. I would say this book is up there with Tristram Shandy and Catch-22. However, it is not as well known. A lot of famous comedians and people who enjoy comedy list this as one of their favorite books. So this book centers around Ignatius Reilly. He is an elitist, snobby, hypocritical slob. He's an asshole. And he has really never worked, and he gets into this quixotic series of misadventures when his mother accidentally damages a building when drunk driving. And so the family winds up owing a lot of money to the landowner. And somebody needs to get a job, and it happens to be Ignatius. He winds up working at the Levi Pants Corporation, and he works as a hot dog vendor. He meets a lot of characters. This book is well known for its use of the New Orleans, I guess, dialect, you would say. He meets a lot of great characters along the way. I think through this channel I have proven, at least somewhat, that I'm a pretty good judge of good literature. And I just want you to take my word for it that I am pretty good judge with good comedy. I love comedy too. I don't really talk about it because it's not related to this channel. But you know, I watch a lot of stand-up, a lot of classic stand-up. I'm interested in like the greats and the great classic movies and new funny people that are coming out too. And this book is so funny, and it's also funny in an interesting way. There's this essay by Jonathan Franzen. It's called Why Bother? And it talks about readership. He says basically that people who are readers are in some way doing having a sort of rebellion against their society, and that they reject that, you know, they're not content with things just exactly as they are. You know, that they need to read to nourish themselves and have a rich inner life as a sort of balm against society, I guess. And yeah, Ignatius kind of feels that exact same way, but he is sort of like taking like a funhouse mirror to an arrogant reader who thinks the world is garbage, you know, and the world would be a better place if there were more readers. And just pokes fun at it. Because he is smart in a way, but he also is an idiot. He treats people terribly. He can't survive in the world at all, and he thinks everything is garbage, and he's kind of garbage himself. He's constantly farting. He's this obese slob. And he says all these, you know, stuffy things that are just neither here nor there. So as a reader reading that, you know, he is this amped up version of a snobby reader, but he's also his own thing. So, you know, you're laughing at this character, but you're also, I guess if you're like me, you're laughing at yourself too. And I don't know any other book that does it so well. There's a lot of interesting black characters. You know, it's 1960s, it's the South. There's a supporting character that works at a bar where the rest of the staff is white, and you know, he doesn't take any crap. But there are a lot of black coworkers that Riley does have. He tries to better their lot and be this sort of, ridiculous white savior, and that's one of the funniest parts of the book. All in all, I would say that this book is great if you enjoy comedy, but you also enjoy literature. It's not a very brainy novel. It is just a true good comedy that's well written and has a lot of colorful characters, and it's genuinely a very enjoyable read. So if you're looking for something fun, but also something that's classic, if you're looking for a great book that's also very funny, check out A Confederacy of Dunces. If you have read this book, if you want to comment below if you like it, if you love it, if you have your own take on the book, let me know. And thanks for listening.